Hello, my friends. Welcome to Kitsch Witch Tarot. Let's get kitschy and witchy. Happy Blue Moon Day. It's May 31st. It's the second full moon of the month, which is the blue moon. And I have some self-care cards and a moon card that I took out today. So let's get started. I hope everybody's doing well. It's a nice day. It was a beautiful moon last night. It's in Sagittarius. The new moon, the blue moon, second moon this month is in Sagittarius. And it was beautiful last night. And the full moon is still, power is still in effect tonight in the USA, tonight the 31st. So I am going to, I put moon water out last night because the blue moon rose here at about 1:30 in the morning in California. So I put my water out last night and I'm going to reinforce it. I took it out and brought it back in first thing this morning. I'm going to reinforce it by putting it out tonight again. So anyway, let's get started. First we'll start with, took out a chakra card. It is the throat chakra. You are an expression of the divine. We are all an expression of the divine. We are all children of conditioning. Let go of the oughts, shoulds, and judgments that inhibit you. Speak wisely, speak gently, speak consciously. But find your truth and express yourself. What you have to say is important. You are an expression of the divine. Okay, throat chakra. That's the chakra we're dealing with. And these cards came out. I just chose them blindly and randomly, so they came out in accordance to what the divine wanted to be with the reading today. Okay, and then now we have the moon phase card. Oops, sorry. The moon phase card, the blue moon. Believe in the impossible. Make a wish today. Wish upon the blue moon and believe it will come true. Believe in the impossible. That's the message of the blue moon. And then we have Ride the Wave. This is the Enchanted Map deck. Ride the Wave, card 14, which is Temperance the Angel, which is a good number to have associated with this. So Ride the Wave, which is interesting because we're going through ascension symptoms and ascension timelines, and people are ascending and having these symptoms, and they're telling you to ride the wave, ride the ascension wave to the top. Okay, and the last one we have is a froggy self-care, and it is I trust myself. I thought those are all very appropriate and related to each other. Trust yourself. Speak your truth. Trust yourself. Ride the wave. Okay, and we're going to set these aside way out of camera here. I laid these cards out. I used Kevin's Kipperish deck and the extra deck, mostly Kipperish and a few extra deck. And I laid them out, and they came out in different segments. I didn't... Okay, excuse me, I need to explain what I did. I was shuffling the cards, the Kipperish deck. I was shuffling the Kipperish deck, which is 111 cards. And these two cards popped out on their own, the change and the abundance. So there's going to be a change for the better. There's going to be a change from maybe lack into abundance or more abundance. Your abundance is changing. You're in your north node here. Oh, let me explain. Okay, so those two came out on their own. And then when I turned the deck over, the back side facing, I couldn't see what cards they were. I noticed that several of them were sticking out like they wanted to be pulled too. So just individually, I pulled out the ones that called to me that were sticking out, and they just ended up laying them out this way because some go together, some sort of talking about something different. And so I'll take you there in segments. That's how they came out. So these two popped out, change, abundance, and then I pulled these all individually. I never pulled any more than one card at a time. They were all just kind of sticking out all which way, so I ended up getting all these cards from that. So this is a very interesting way to do it. This is probably the first time I've actually done it this very same way, but I just go with the flow. I don't have any certain thing that I do. And if I do try to do a certain thing, often the divine has other other plans for me, and we just go with it. So change for the better. Some abundance is coming into you because you're in your north node. You're your best version of yourself. You're in your priestess energy. And then these two, interestingly, like I said, I pulled them individually, separately, but they were consecutive. Ice and their counterpart cards. Ice King, Ice Queen. So here you are in your Ice King, Ice Queen energy. You cut through the crap. Your faith's taking you places you know that you know, and you're going places with it, maybe literally or just figuratively, or maybe both. And yeah, you're making this change for the better because you are in your north node, and you know that you know, and you're the boss. Boss energy, counterpart energy. Maybe a counterpart you have with you, maybe one coming in. Maybe it's just your masculine and your feminine that you integrated together. At any rate, it's successful and great. So we go down here. Nice guy. So, somebody, a starseed, nice person. It's going to get justice. The divine is bringing you justice, whether it's a literal legal matter or if it's just an analogy for justice in your life and not necessarily literally a legal courthouse matter. Could be both. Could be either or. You're getting this justice. The divine is bringing you this justice and putting an ending to the emotional pain that this injustice has caused you. Because you manifested this achievement here, right over here. Achievement, manifestation. You manifested this. You created this yourself. And then rich guy. So you manifested this and created this. You're getting abundance in and justice. And it looks like love, counterpart, business, love, whatever. And then, so then the extra deck, I put these three popped out on their own when I was shuffling. This is Gemini. The top one is Gemini. The second one is the card of investments, creations, children. And then the one below that is the card of union. It would be the same as the Lover's card, and it correlates to the Lovers in a traditional tarot deck, union. So that's the Lover's card. So Gemini, child, creation, investment. It's going to be a union, a reunion of sorts. And then over here it starts talking about this again, because you're a witchy sister. Can't really see these very well. You're a witchy sister and you have a spiritual gift. Maybe you've discovered it. Maybe you're in the process of it. Maybe you will in the future. Maybe you're doing it right now. Okay. Because you are a healer of the divine. You see that? Healing, recovery, mending. The collective, the divine collective. So you have a way to heal. The divine collective. Healing yourself first. And then that's that reading there. Let's take out Kev's Tarot. Might as well use all Kev's decks. They're my favorites. And this is Tarot Plus. So it's a 78 tarot with his own artwork and his own specific cards. And then he's put 22 extra to make it a deck of 100. So he put in 22 oracle cards on top of the 78 tarot, traditional tarot cards. So shuffle this. See if these want to come out. This is what they're doing. They were just making peaks like that before. So say goodbye to the energy vampire. Whatever this was, a person, place, or thing, sucking you dry, sucking your energy, say goodbye to that. 8 of Cups. Bye-bye. Whatever that was, okay? It's going bye-bye. You got to change with abundance coming in. Let's just do this again since this is the spirit that I did the other ones. We'll just do these. Emperor. You're in your Emperor energy. Right here. Ice King. Emperor energy. All 4 kings. You're in your boss energy. Oh my goodness, legal issues. That's your justice right here. Legal, justice. Oh, I forgot to read this up here. I'm so sorry. I blew that, didn't I? We go over here, and then it basically says Libra. The Libra card, along with the Gluttony, Too Much Excess card came out, and I didn't understand that at first. And then I read the Libra. The negatives on the Libra energy, sun sign, or just the Libra energy, part of it is they have a tendency to be excessive or gluttonous, and that card came right after that. So, and then the Earth Angel, spiritual rank, what is it exactly? This is, yeah, Angel, Spirit Guide came out after that. So you have guides. Use your spirit guides. If there's anything that's not balanced, maybe isn't in excess, that's kind of the Libra energy. Your spirit guide will help balance that, because then below that we have the relationship card, which is number 4. Number 4 indicates balance, stability. And then the chakra cards. So chakras, balance. Everything's going to be balanced. Relationships, balance. Chakras, balance, balance. Okay. And that related to what I was saying over here. The 4 right here, balance. Okay. The Emperor is a 4, which is also balance, which is the relationship card. And then chakras, get this stuff balanced. Or it's saying it is balanced. This one wanted to come out. 10 of Swords. Balancing that emotional pain. See right here? The emotional pain that the divine is ending. Balancing that emotional pain. This one says, take me next. Yeah, Innocence. The child card, which goes over here with creations, investments, children. Okay, these two. Didn't mean to, but they came out at the same time. Divine Partner, 2 of Swords. You can't see them maybe right now. You don't know where they are. They haven't shown up yet. You're indecisive. Maybe you don't believe you have a divine partner, but there's some kind of divine partner that you're not seeing. Could just be a business partner. It could just be a good friend. Doesn't mean if you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean you're going to have another love come in. But there's some kind of divine partner and some kind of indecision or something you're not seeing yet. Or if that applies to you and your divine partner in a different way, if there's some kind of indecision, something not settled, something in the air, something unseen, something coming, okay? Divine partner indicates that, it's good news, divinity right there. And then emotional pain, we'll put this over here. This really goes over emotional pain. So then what you don't see is that you got this ending coming. Maybe you don't see that yet. All bad things must come to an end. Ace of Wands, that's the card of manifesting. It's the card of new beginning. It's the card of action, the card of passion. Aces are aces. You're the boss when the aces pop out. And when that fell on the floor, so that's something that you don't see coming. And it fell upside down. And I do reversals when they show up that way without my specific knowledge. I'm not anal about shuffling them. If some turn up reversed, that's the way they are. Or if they fall reversed. So when they come up reversed, it's very significant because I don't necessarily shuffle them, so there's a lot of reversals. So that's just the death card reversed. So it could just literally mean that it is a rebirth, because this way, death card this way, could indicate Scorpio. It could indicate literal death. It could indicate a rebirth, which is, depending on the cards next to it, it's usually rebirth. But when it's upside down, that's a literal rebirth, because death, not death. Okay? That's card 13, which also breaks down to a 4 in numerology, which goes over here with all these balance 4 cards. All right, let's get a couple more. There's really no more sticking out that were calling to me, so let's see what they're going to give to us. Okay, got 2 of them. Queen of Pentacles, white magic. Well, that's interesting, because Queen of Pentacles relates to earth signs, which I'm a Capricorn. And Capricorn Sun, Virgo Moon, double earth sign. So, and then the Taurus is also the 3rd earth sign. White magic, I am a white witch. I'm an earth witch. I'm an earth angel. So that describes me, but take it as it resonates with you. Queen of Pentacles, queen energy, successful, wealthy, abundant, confident, generous, white magic. Just use your powers for good. Use your powers for good. Be an earth angel, which kind of goes right here with this earth angel spirit guide. And white magic. White magic. See, faith and manifesting. It's you doing that with white magic. Pardon me. I almost got away with not having to cough, but that's all right. 6 of Pentacles. This is being given unto you. Okay? This is all being given unto you. And on the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. One of the most fortunate cards in the major arcana. Happiness, all good things. Light being shed on things. No more darkness. Happiness, sunshine. Happy endings. It's foretells good fortune, and it's really a very good ending card because it is a major and it is one of the most positive in the majors. So I think we're going to leave it at that. I can't see that we need much more, but I'll tell you what I will do. I will take some straight tarot, lay on top, and we'll just see what our rose gold has to say about all of this today. I hope everyone's having a good blue moon. Make that wish. Wish upon that moon tonight. Okay, this one to come out. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. You have the ability to move all along. Self-imposed. Not moving. Feeling stuck. Okay. What about feeling stuck? Give us another card to go with that. Tell us a story about being stuck. 2 of Wands. You were stuck. Now you're moving forward and manifesting and making things happen. That's what this is saying. Change. Change. You were stuck. Now you're moving forward and manifesting this. Making it happen. Making it happen with sheer will, with your thoughts, with your deeds, with your decisions, the choices you make. Believe it or not, random, everyday, seemingly meaningless choices. If you make the right decisions, different decisions, different doors open for you. It's amazing. 7 of Swords. recalibrating, walking away, attack something from a different angle, which is what has caused you to see things differently, put you in your North Node, your Priestess energy, Two of Cups, the Union card, the Partnership card, the Love card. And over here we have the Union card, which is Lovers. Hierophant. Okay, this is Sacred Divine. This is the Sacred Divine, which down here, we have the Divine right over here. We got Divine, we got Divine. Sacred Divine says you're ready to move forward with what you're manifesting. You're just waiting on that ship to come in. You've done the work, and now you're just waiting to retrieve your rewards. And that's the ending card, you guys. Everything looks pretty good. Apply this as it resonates to you, to your situation. Oh, the bottom of the rose gold. Couldn't end it any better. A 10, which is an ending. 10 of Pentacles, which is a great ending. Happily ever after. Health, wealth, happy wife, happy life. There you go. That's what you're heading to because you manifested this. You deserve it. You earned it. You're got a spiritual gift for healing the divine by sending out love. Okay, everybody, that's the reading. Thank you for being here. And happy Blue Moon Day once again. This is Kitch Witch Tarot saying thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now.